Hello everyone, how are you all? Are you a banking aspirant? Do you get stuck while solving complex puzzles and sitting arrangement? Or you don't even know how to start a question? Or are you wondering how I will be able to solve puzzles and arrangements? Finally, you are here at the right place. Your search ends here. I will tell you my secrets that how I became pro in solving complex puzzles and arrangement questions in a most effective and efficient way. So, are you ready? So let's get started without wasting any time. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel Banker Aham. How are you all? How is your preparations going on for your upcoming examination? Do comment and tell me. This is the session number 2. In the session 1 we have already discussed that how we are going to be tackling the situation where we are trapped in the complexities of linear arrangement, right? So this is the session number 2. Let me provide you the question. Have a look at the question, have a glimpse of question. Try to find out what the question is trying to say, right? As you can see in this question, it is trying to say that there are 7%. So these are the 7%. Okay, they are made to sit in a linear arrangement, again a linear arrangement, linear table, right? Some of them faces north and some of them faces south. Okay, so some of them are facing north, some of them are facing south. I don't know who is facing which direction, right? In the previous question, in the previous session, as all were facing in the south direction, all the persons were have cleared different examination. That question was like that, right? But in this scenario, what we are having is that some of them are facing towards the north direction and some of them are facing towards the south direction, right? So we are having an information till here. After reading two lines, it is clear that the arrangement is going to be like somewhat like this, right? You can also see the direction could be like anywhere. This is the random direction I have just put to show you that if the person is sitting like this, either he may face down. If the person is sitting like this, either he may face up, right? Clear? This is just for your understanding. Again, I have divided the tables into two rows. In the upper row, I will try to mention the names of the persons, right? And in the lower row, I am gonna be mentioning the different colors which they like, right? Whatever the color they are liking. Let's just say he likes blue, this guy likes black, red, and this is just for your reference. Again, I want to tell you that in the real examination, you are not required to make any kind of boxes or arrangements like this. In the real examination, in the real time situation, you don't need to do this. In the real examination, when there is a time pressure, you have to just make the arrangement like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 persons will sit like this. Let's just see if you, J, if they are sitting like this. Let's just say that this guy likes red, this guy likes blue, and whatsoever. So you are required to do this only. You are not required to do any boxes. You are not required to make any boxes, right? The boxes are just for your understanding. So let's just begin the question. We are done with this. Have a look at this point. All of them like different colors. So these are the names, these are the colors. Okay, I don't know what we were doing in the previous question. We were trying to find out the concrete data, the rigid data, right? So we will also try to find out concrete and rigid data in this question as well. So let's just find out. Let's just scheme. O sits immediate right of P, who does not sit immediate to K. Okay, I don't know. The one who likes blue and the pink are immediate neighbors of N. I again don't know. The one who likes yellow sits immediate left to the one black. Okay, so black, yellow, anywhere. Yeah, I don't know where are they coming, right? So I can't fix them. The person who are sitting at an extreme end facing opposite direction to each other. Okay, so in this line, what it is mentioning, this is worth remembering that the person whosoever is sitting at the ends, so this is one end and this is the another end, whosoever is sitting at the end are going to be facing in the opposite direction. So let's just say if this guy is facing in the upward direction, so what will happen is this guy is going to be facing in the downward direction, right? Crystal clear? Okay, have a look at this. Have a look at the next line. O does not facing south direction. Okay, I don't know. M is an immediate neighbor of J and likes red. Good. There are more than 2% sit between J and... Wait. What it is saying that here he talks about J, right? In the next line he is also talking about J. I can also see J here. And I can also see J here. I can also see J area. So I have got somewhat that I have got an insight that J is everywhere. So I will start with J. It is a concrete data for me, right? So I will grab, I will just put the J wherever what it is trying to say, right? So let's just start with J. What it is trying to say is that J sits second from extreme end, okay, and likes white color. What does this mean? What does this mean? J can come either of the any end, either J can come at this end, either J can come at this end. I don't know where can J come, right? As of now, avoid the directions north and south. Just focus on the arrow, right? Just focus on the arrow. We have two arrows, either this arrow and this arrow. Don't consider the direction right now. Avoid north and south direction, just consider the arrow, right? So what is happening is J is seated second from one of the extreme end. So let's just see, this is my end and here J is sitting, right? This is my end and here J is sitting. This condition is justified, right? What he likes, which color he likes? He likes white color. So white color will come in this box, right? We are done with J. Have a look at this. There are three persons between J and the person who likes green. Can I put green to the left of J? One only. There is only one box. We will again get out of the box. So there is no other place we can put green color, the guy who likes green color, but we have to put it to the right of J. So how we will put it? J 1, 2, 3. Definitely green will come at this position. This guy will like green color, right? This guy will like green color. Done. We are done with this condition as well. K sits second to the right of L. I don't know. Okay. J and K are facing the opposite direction to M. What does this mean? That J and K will face the same direction. If they are facing in the upward direction, they are going to be facing in the upward direction. But this direction will be opposite to M's direction. So what will happen if M is facing down? So J and K will face upward direction. If M is facing upward, then J and K will face downward. So this line means that, right? So this is just a thing you have to keep in mind, that J and K are facing the same direction and that is opposite to the M's direction, right? That's done. That's done. Okay. Now have a look. What can we fix? M is an immediate neighbor of J. Okay. So M is an immediate neighbor of J. Where can M come? M can come at this position, or either M can come at this position only, because these are the two neighbors of J. So M I'm sorry, M is an immediate neighbor of J and likes red color, right? So M is an immediate neighbor of J and likes red color. These are the only two possibilities where I can put M, right? Now have a look at this. There are more than two persons sit between J and L does not like green and pink color. What does this mean? More than two persons sits between J and L. So more than two is what? 3. So minimum 3 people should be there between J and L, right? So if this is J, minimum 3 persons are required to put between J and L. So can L go here? No, not possible. We will get out of the box. So where can L come? To the right of J? Absolutely. So J 1, 2, 3, minimum 3 persons are required. So L can either come at this position or L can come at this position, right? But in the next line, the very next line, it is saying you that L does not like green and pink color. So L does not like green color, but this guy likes, but this position, the whosoever is sitting here, this guy likes green color. So you cannot put L as this position, right? So there is only one position left for the L, and this is, and what is this position? The extreme right end of the arrangement, right? So L will come definitely at this position. Fix. We are done with L. We are done with L, right? Try to find out data related to L now. L does not like pink color. Okay, so just write pink here and cancel it. You will remember that you cannot put pink at this box, right? It is saying that K sits second to the right of L. Okay, L second to the right. Can I put K like this? No, not possible. We are again getting out of the box, right? We are getting out of the arrangement. So L, one person, K, definitely. And what it is saying to you is that K sits second to the right of L. So what is the direction of L? I'm not talking about north or south. I'm talking about what is the direction, what is the arrow, what arrow I am going to give to L. Am I going to give this arrow to L? So second to the right will be this. Not possible, not possible at all. So definitely L, I am going to give L, let me just write it pink like this. I am going to give L downward arrow. So right will be towards, are you understanding what I am trying to say? That L, downward arrow, second to the right, K is sitting, right? We are done with this situation as well. This condition is also done. Now have a look at this. J and K are facing in the opposite. Okay, we are done with it. And any more condition we can fix with? Fix to. Okay, no. Okay, wait a minute. Have a look at this condition. O sits immediate right of P, who does not sit immediate to K. What does this mean? What does this mean? That P who does not sit to the immediate to K. That means you cannot put P at this position, you cannot put P at this position, right? But O sits to the immediate right of P. So O sits to the immediate right of P. Wherever you are putting O, he will come immediate right to P. That means you are required to place them in a two simultaneously boxes which are adjacent to each other. So just have a look at this. Where are the two boxes you can see? These are the only two boxes adjacent to each other and blank, right? So if you cannot put P in this position, so where you will put P? You will put P definitely at this position, and you will put O at this position. We are done with this condition as well. And what it was saying that P is immediate right, O is sitting. So where will P face? P will face in the upward direction, right? Let's just avoid. And also there was the possibility to put M red at either at this position or this position. If P comes here, then this condition gets eliminated. M is going to come at this position as well, and M likes what color? Red color. Done, sir. Done. You know, P immediate right, who is sitting? O is sitting, right? Again, as you have fixed this direction, and in the earlier line when we have started the question, we have also seen this line as well. The person who sitting at an extreme end faces the opposite direction to each other. So if this person is facing downward direction, then which direction M will face? M is going to face upward direction, right? We are done with it. Again, we are done with it, right? Okay, so we are done with so many kind of condition. Now we are only left with one person. Who is that person? J, K, L, M, N, O, P. J, K, L, M, N. We are left with N, right? So N will come at this position only, because we were left with only one condition, and that is N. So try to find out conditions related to N now. The one who likes blue and pink are immediate neighbors of N. So if this is the N, you have to put blue and pink to the immediate neighbors of N, right? So either blue or pink can come at this position, either blue or pink can go at this position as well, right? So can you put pink at this box? No, not possible. So what you will put? Definitely blue color. And this guy K will like pink color, because you cannot put pink here in this box, right? But you have to put pink and blue together to N. So N, blue and pink adjacent to N, right? Condition justified. Condition justified. This guy is facing downward. Avoid the north and south direction. Just focus on the upward arrow or downward arrow right now, right? Okay, have a look at this. The one who likes yellow sits immediate to the left of the one who likes black color. Okay, so black color immediate to the left, yellow. What does this condition looks like? Black color immediate to the left, yellow, right? You are required two boxes empty. These are the only two boxes left. Okay, so can I put black here? Black left side, not possible. So finally, where black is coming, this is the only place to put black, and to the immediate left, so this is yellow, and to the immediate left, as it was saying, so this guy will also face upward direction, right? We are done with it. Now what is happening is, you were provided with the data that J and K are facing in the same direction, but opposite to that of M, right? But opposite to that of M. Where is that? J and K are facing in the same direction, but opposite direction to M. If M is facing upward direction, so J and K will face the same direction, and that is opposite to M. So J will face downward direction and K will face downward direction. You are only left with N's direction. So have a look at this point. N does not face south direction. This was the only point which was left. Now what is happening? What is happening? At n does not face south direction, right? Now how you will decide who is facing which direction, right? Now it is only, we are only left to determine the direction of a person. So let's just have a look at the question. It was mentioning that O does not facing the south direction. What it is saying, that O is not facing the south direction. That means O is facing towards north direction. So have a look at this. Have a look at this. O is facing O does not face south. O is facing towards north direction. Yes. So upward arrow means north direction. We are done with it, sir. So n does not face south direction. What does this mean? That n will also face in the north direction. Upward arrow denotes north direction and downward arrow denotes south direction. Right, sir? We are done with our question. Okay. I wanted to give you one more tip, that it's not mandatory that always an upward arrow denotes north direction, right? It can also happen that if I cut this condition, right, O does not, O facing south direction, what will happen now? What will happen in this scenario? If O is facing the south direction, but you're in your arrangement, here it is like upward direction, right? Here it is upward direction, but in the question it is saying that O is facing in the southward direction. For now, as of now, this upward direction denotes south direction to you, and this downward arrow will denote north direction to you. So that's how you play with the directions, right? That's how you play with the directions. Got it? Got my point? What I was trying to say? Make arrows, right? Make arrows. First make arrows and then determine the directions accordingly given to you, provided with the data, whatsoever the data is provided to you. Accordingly you decide whether which person is facing which direction, right? So you are done with the question. You are done with the question. This was the only question. We are done. And that's how you roll. That's how you roll the puzzles. And this was the moderate level puzzle. Trust me, this puzzle is of SBI PO prelims level, and this will help you. And this puzzle, if you are managing to solve puzzles like this now, trust me, you will become pro. You will become pro. It just requires a little bit of practice to see which conditions is where, what condition is there, and so XYZ, right? So don't panic. Practice a lot. It will help you, right? It will help you. Practice a lot. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. If you have any query, do comment. I will definitely reply to your all the queries, and I would just like to say thank you to all of you. Do visit my channel again, and always keep smiling and keep working hard. Destiny is yours, right? You are the creator of your own destiny. So keep working hard.